Before anything, to give you an idea, the C5 Aircross is now available only in the top spec shine trim that you can see here. There is no entry level field trim that was offered earlier, and the price of this one has substantially increased as compared to the pre-facelift model. So let's delve into the details of what's new and what remains the same. The silhouette of the car remains the same and the vehicle still has a good road presence. Now, for the cosmetic changes, let's take a closer look, starting with its front. Up front is a redesigned fascia with new LED headlamps and LED daytime running lights. The layered split headlight setup is replaced by a single piece look and houses the DRLs that are aligned with the grille. Now at the center is Citroen's double chevron logo. The front bumper has also been redesigned and features a chrome lip flanked by fog lamps. Onto the sides, you will notice the car maker has given the SUV a new design for the 18-inch diamond cut alloy wheels, which by the way look good. Round at the back, things mostly remain the same with smaller changes like rectangular internal elements in the tail lamps with a darkened finish. I'd driven the earlier model of the C5 and this facelift still offers a comfortable high seating position which I like with good all-round visibility. There are certain things that have changed on the center console, but the Ascension controls are still well within reach. In terms of design changes, the freestanding 10-inch infotainment display is new and replaces the integrated unit. That said, the volume control knob and the touch-based keys have been retained. And when we say things on the center console have changed, the conventional gear lever is missing as it's replaced by a toggle switch. Similarly, the drive modes are now controlled by another button instead of a knob. Then there are two USB ports and a wireless charger. What's more, the instrument cluster gets a new interface and updated graphics with 3 customizable screens: personal, dials and minimum. Another USP of this car is that it has 3 separate seats for 3 occupants in the second row. It's a good advantage with the amount of space and comfort it provides. The car maker also says the padding for the seats has increased, which will further add to the comfort. That said, we would have still liked it to have some more under thigh support. These seats, meant for 3 occupants, individually slide, recline and even retract and fold flat. So, the boot of 580 liters can be expanded to 1630 liters. It also reminds me of storage and stowage places which are in plenty, including a deep glove box and center tunnel storage. Equipment wise, the C5 Aircross was well packed and still continues with an electrically powered driver's seat, a panoramic sunroof, dual zone climate control, parking assist, auto headlamps and wipers, and many more. Similarly, safety wise, it has you covered with 6 airbags, ESC, traction control, ISOFIX seats amongst others. The C5 Aircross facelift uses the same 2-liter diesel engine from its outgoing model that produces 174 bhp and 400 Nm of torque. This mill comes mated to an 8-speed automatic transmission. And I'm glad that though all manufacturers, including Citroen, are phasing out diesel engines globally, this one still gets this oil burner. 1. For it does provide the fuel price advantage. 2. It's nice and torquey. And 3. It's apt for this vehicle to be taken out on our highways. The car is front wheel driven and you do not get the option of all wheel drive. But then there are 3 driving modes Eco, Normal and Sport. And apart from that, you get traction modes like Snow, Mud and Sand. So if the going gets tough, these modes will assist you. The throttle response changes with each mode and it's fantastic. There's no evident lag and the gearbox with tightly stacked gear ratios responds well to offer a smooth experience. Yes, the diesel engine's noise is audible, but Citroen has done a good job of insulating it to not make it feel noisy. And it's an engine that provides sufficient torque, be it sprinting between two signals or cruising between two cities on the highway. A diesel engine hints it is going to be frugal, and given our past experience, it is actually fuel efficient. The latest claimed fuel economy is slightly lesser, but we shall ascertain the real world fuel efficiency after we get it for our real world fuel runs. For now, there is no denying the fact that it will be useful on the intercity or interstate road trips that it's very capable of doing. Whether you're in the driving seat or out there in the back, it is a comfortable place to be in. And even if the road conditions are uneven, it provides a relaxed experience. The C5 Aircross is equipped with progressive hydraulic cushion suspension which provide additional damping. Then, there are Citroen's next-gen comfort seats that add extra cushioning to isolate an occupant from the impacts. That said, though there is no feeling of unease, you can feel the imperfections of the road at slow speeds. The highway ride otherwise is very compliant. It keeps the occupant movements stable while remaining planted. No, it won't smother bad roads and some broken patches and undulations can be felt, but it's still delightful. Go around a turn fast and body roll kicks in due to the long suspension travel and high ground clearance. Still, the tire grip is good and provides confidence to go on without breaking a sweat. The C5 Aircross is a big car, and despite its dimensions, it is quite easy to maneuver around. And with such light controls, even new drivers won't find it difficult to get a hang of things quickly. The Citroen C5 Aircross competes with the Jeep Compass, Hyundai Tucson and the Volkswagen Tiguan. With its current pricing, it most certainly comes across as an expensive choice of the lot. It doesn't have other engine options and doesn't get all-wheel drive, which rivals in its segment do offer. But it has strong reasons to be still considered a worthy opponent in this battle of SUVs. So, the C5 Aircross facelift still remains to be a nice highway car offering a pliant ride quality. It is comfortable, offers many features, and this diesel engine is fuel efficient. So owners doing those long trips will save some money. Now for these unique looks, it will also add exclusivity to those owners, especially there are so many SUVs out there on the road today.